Hello, my Pisces friends. This is Karen with Karmic One Tarot, here to do your July 2019 general reading. Please remember these are general. They may not resonate with you. You might want to check your moon and also rising signs for additional messages. Just so you know, the love reading is up on Vimeo, so check the link in the description box below. I do want to warn you, give you fair warning. What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Fair warning that the love readings were done with the Tarot of Sexual Magic. So if you are offended by sensuous portrayals of love and lust, it might not be the right reading for you. There is some nudity there as well. So we've got the Emperor, the Moon, the Four of Swords, the Five of Swords, so a progression there. You're moving forward, moving back into battle. What else is happening here with my Pisces friends, the month of July? Thank you. We've got the Hierophant, so some sort of a commitment that you might be taking a break and actual leave from. But the children are very important here. They're important in this commitment. You have seen some deception here. Perhaps it's you that is deceiving them. I don't mean deceiving the children, I mean deceiving the situation. And the Two of Cups, my goodness. And the Star, how beautiful is that? So just for the record, this does correlate with your love reading. What I do is I do the love reading on Vimeo, and then I come over here and I do yours. So that just gives me a little better insight into the situation as well. So you might want to check that out. But this is a relationship situation. This is a situation that you might have taken a step back, hung up your swords, and said, you know what, I need to take a rest from this. But the Five of Swords tells me that you are not giving up. You're not finished with the battle yet. The Moon can be a real time frame, but it's a card of Pisces as well. So there you are on the table. It's also a card of clouding things and confusing things. But when it comes out in full strength as the full moon, it illuminates things. So it can go both ways. We'll have to see what's happening here. The Emperor, who's in charge here? My goodness, what are we? Let's look at this first. Let me see. All right, we want to talk about the Emperor. No, we're going to put these back. Let's see if those two come out again. I thought it might be from the last reading I did, and I didn't want that. So, what is the Four of Swords here for? What are we taking a break from? What are we resting from? Stepping aside. Hanging up your swords, as I said. What are you not giving up? It's not giving up. It's collecting yourself before you go back into battle. That's what this is. Why is the Four of Swords here for my Pisces friends, please? The Four of Swords for my Pisces friends. Why is the Four of Swords here, please, for my Pisces friends? And we have the Death card. So that period may have ended, or that period may be changing where you took a break, and I think it has. But the transformation that comes in is going to be impactful, life-changing, I would say. The Death card is nothing to fool with. And it's not necessarily a literal death, but it is an ending of something, ending in a transformation to a new situation. That's also a Scorpio energy here. Aries in the form of the Leo, Pisces with you, the Moon. I think the Hierophant is Taurus. What's the Four of Swords here for, please? Thank you. Four of Cups. So the boredom that you have is changing. You're not happy with what's gone on. You really do want to make a change. You want to affect this Death card and make the transformation here. You're going to do that. The Knight of Wands is the Knight of Change. He rushes in. He's all excited. He wants to change this, that, and everything else. So be careful there that you are consistent and don't obligate yourself any further. You want to change the level of obligation. You want to change the level of structure. You want to change the level of commitment here. You want to change the level of responsibility here. The Devil. Capricorn first and foremost, feeling shackled, feeling tied, feeling obligated. You know, be careful here too, because it's a card of ego. So if you let your ego get too big, sometimes it gets in the way. So just remember that and be careful there. Why? What did we have out? Something come out? No. Don't have anything we have on the table yet. Let's see. Why is the Five of Swords here? What is the battle you continue to fight? What is the Five of Swords here from my Pisces friends? The Star card at the bottom of the deck. I don't know that we talked about that. That is a card of Aquarius. It's a card of really having a lot of hope and faith that things are going to be beautiful, that you have, it's also a wish card. So it is your wish. And underneath that, I have Justice. So there may be something legal. There might be a Libra. Why is the Five of Swords here, please, for my Pisces friends? July 2019. So here we are, the moon. So we're going to do it this way. The Ace of Pentacles, you are fighting for some sort of commitment, or perhaps you're fighting for a new path and a new commitment. And that is going to take place around the time of the moon, my friends. Now, the new moon is a solar eclipse in Cancer. That's on July 2nd. I'm recording these just about the time of the solstice, the 20th. I think today's the 20th. So keep that in mind. And then I also have the moon as a full moon here, July 16th. It's a full moon lunar eclipse in Capricorn. So that might have something to do here as well. So just keep the moon phases in mind. The moon likes to cloud things. It likes to obscure and confuse things primarily. And by the way, too, my Pisces friends, that's your card. We talked about that over here. But, you know, the moon also illuminates things. I think this full moon, the lunar eclipse in Capricorn, is really going to be a life changer, a game changer, a real transformation card. You may not see it immediately. It might take 30 days either before or after either of the eclipses to see what you want happen or see what the changes are that the eclipses are bringing to you. But rest assured, they will be bringing them. Why is the moon here for my Pisces friends, please? July 2019. Yeah, you're going to be celebrating. Woo-hoo-hoo. Either that, all right, my Pisces friends, or there is a third-party situation. Yeah, you feel trapped by the family. My goodness. So I'm gonna go with there is a third-party situation here. And you feel trapped by your obligations to the family. Well, that's going to be changing, my Pisces friends. Who's the Emperor and why is he on my table for these Pisces friends? Who is the Emperor and why is he on my table? Ah, the Fool. So you are going to take charge of your own destiny, my Pisces friends. Take charge of your destiny. Be that fool. Jump off that cliff. You may not know everything, but that's okay. The Fool usually lands on his feet. And it's an adventure either way, right? You've been waiting to do this too. You have planted the seeds to do this. They have not perhaps grown to fruition yet. You're still in the waiting phase. Still obligated, still feeling trapped. But rest assured, the Ace of Pentacles is going to come in here by the time of the moon. Now again, which moon, we're not sure, the full moon or the new moon. I tend to think it's the full moon. That's my feeling on it. King of Swords, you're going to make that decision. You're going to make that final decision to affect these changes, this death card change, transformation. Now, King of Swords, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, excuse me, wrong. King of Swords is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So you might have a real analytical thinker in your midst, someone that is head over heart and doesn't think very emotionally. Hold on. But this final decision involves these children. The final decision, this might be a lawyer, this might be the judge, this might be someone of an authority figure that has the decision-making power in this. The King of Swords is very smart. He's very intellectual. He is, you know, almost rigid too sometimes. He can be very, very heavy-handed. So the decision he's making has to do with his family and these children. So let's go right there. It's the Six of Cups here, please, for the children. The Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups can also be the past. You could be putting some distance between you and the past. You could also be sneaking away with whatever you can carry and getting out of the past in favor of this Two of Cups. So let's see what we have here. We've got the Two of Wands, which is the crossroads. This is where the rubber meets the road, as they say. It's time to shut up or put up. Put up or shut up, right? That's what it is. Which way are you going? Action or inaction? What are you going to do? Pisces, July 2019. What are they doing here with these children, or this nostalgia, this past that you might be distancing yourself from? It's coming to a conclusion. So whatever the decision is regarding these children or the past, whatever it is for you, it is coming to an end. The cycle is coming to an end. Now, that doesn't mean that you're finished with the children. It means that the cycle you're in right now is finished or winding up. The world is a successful revolution. Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here? Six of Cups here, please, for my Pisces friends. July 2019. You're working on this. You have been planning this. The Seven, we had the Seven of Pentacles, right? Yes, the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. The only thing we don't have on the table is the Nine of Pentacles. We've got the 10 here. The 9 would be your independence. Let's see if it comes out. So the Six of Cups. Anything further on the Six of Cups here for my Pisces friends? July of 2019. These two? These three. Okay. So everything you've built, you've got to negotiate. That's what you're working on. There's a collective struggle with everything that you've built. You've worked with this group of people to put this collective wealth and abundance together, and now you're trapped by it. You are stuck in it because you've worked very hard on it, and now it's time to negotiate your way out. This Ace of Pentacles might be a new commitment. It might be a new opportunity here with this Two of Cups, a new committed relationship, but it also might be an offer of a settlement if you are, in fact, leaving a situation. It's other people's money, regardless. Yeah, you're moving forward. You're moving on from this commitment. Six of Swords, card of leaving to turbulent waters to smoother, peaceful waters. Why is the Hierophant here? Hierophant is all about trust and faith, morals, integrity, doing the right thing. It's also a commitment. It's a vow. It's an oath. It's a contract. Built-in structure. This structure, you're tearing down this structure. The Death card is tearing down this structure. This is a decision that is very, very difficult for you to make, my Pisces friends. It's painful. Of course it is. Anything further on the Hierophant, please? That one. King of Pentacles. Now, King of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But he's more than that. He is the stability. He is the comfort level that you have. He's your security. He's the provider in this deck. So this is a decision whether or not to leave the provider of your life. Now, the breadwinner, that's what I mean by provider. You may be this provider, and it pains you to leave the rest of the family in this situation. You know, I say family because we've got the 10 of Pentacles, but I just heard it doesn't have to be family. It doesn't have to be a related group of people. It's a group of people that you've been building something with for a while. Something, it might even be at work, something you've been working very, very hard on, and you're still negotiating it. Now, this right here could be the children, as we discussed as I was reading it, but it could also be looking back fondly at what happened in the past, looking back with nostalgia, looking back to perhaps a happier time, and now it's time for you to decide, what are you doing with that? Are you closing that cycle and looking to build in the future with someone else? Other people perhaps at work? The Seven of Swords is deception. It's distance. It's separation. Yeah. So you're separating from the Empress. The Empress is all about creation. So I would say to you, she might be the mother of these children. She might be the mother figure in the household. She might be the maternal instinct that you have. Maybe you're leaving that behind. Maybe you have to have a conversation that really cuts. It strikes it's got a tone of truth to it, and it might not be all the truth. That's where the deception comes in. But it is going to be a conversation that's a little bit difficult. It's going to be a conversation about what you want to give them, what you want to be generous with, or maybe you want them to be generous with you. Either way, the Six of Pentacles is a card of connection. It's a back and forth, a reciprocity. Why is the Two of Cups here, please, for my Pisces friends? Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a soulmate situation, could be. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic, but in this case, I think it is. But, I mean, if it's not romantic, then it's a partnership. It's a someone that you feel really connected with. It might be a Virgo person, someone you're going to find your path to if it is a person that you are connected that deeply with. But they may help you also find your path to set yourself free. That's what the Death card is about. It's setting yourself free from the devil. The Hermit is also your intuition. The Hermit is also the learned scholar on the hill. So if you have a situation that you need to speak to an attorney about, then that would be the Hermit. All right. Listen to your intuition this month of July, at least these first few weeks until I get the mid-months out and we see what's going on. But that is going to lead you to a really life-impacting choice. The Lovers is a card of choice. It's the Gemini card. It's also a card of a partnership. So it's interesting that you have a choice in a partnership. You need to find your path in this partnership. Which way are you going? Why the Two of Cups here, please, for my Pisces friends, July 2019. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune down on the floor. Hold on. Here it is. So perhaps the timing is not quite right just yet. The Wheel of Fortune is going to bring it around. It's going to bring you karma. It's going to bring you what you wish for here with the Star. It's going to bring you justice. And I truly think that you are, in fact, offering your cup somewhere else. You're sending messages to the future. And your intuition, your Hermit card here, is going to lead you on the right path. So trust your intuition this month. Trust whatever guidance you get, whether it's from an attorney, the Hermit, your friend, yourself, whoever you get advice for, whomever you get advice from, trust them. The Magician, there you are, my Pisces friends, able to manifest things at the drop of a hat. So you have control over this. Now, the Magician is a little bit of a manipulator, so just keep that in mind. You don't want to manipulate the situation and cause more deception, but a little gentle guidance is sometimes not a bad thing. All you need to know is that you can manifest, and it may not be quite the right time yet, my Pisces friends. Let's pull you a Universe Has Your Back Oracle card and see what that is, your final message. It's the final message for my Pisces friends here in July of 2019. Thank you. July 2019. July 2019 for my Pisces friends. What is the one card? There it is. So, I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. What did I just say here? Where's the Hermit? The Hermit. The Hermit is your guide here, okay? Follow your intuition. Follow whatever advice you get. Look for your own path is the real key to the Hermit. You have to shine this light in front of you and see which way you need to go. That's where the crossroads comes in. That's where it's time for you to make this decision. It's time for you to perhaps leave as the provider or perhaps leave the provider. Leave your stability, leave your security. That's not an easy thing to do, but rest assured, you will have justice. You will have justice. Justice is what you wish for. My Pisces friends, thank you so much for joining me here. I do appreciate it. Remember, the love reading is up on Vimeo. A little bit risque with the cards this month, but hey, you never know what you're going to hear. So check that out. And also, private readings are available at KarmicOneTarot.com, where you can book directly into my calendar. Have a great few weeks, and I'll see you mid-month. Thank you.